long ago. It's like a vibration tonight. You've probably come home from work feeling exhausted with no routine to help you reset. That was me for months. I thrive off being busy and I absolutely love my job, but sometimes when I get home, I just feel completely wiped out. Building a simple evening routine has really helped me relax, recharge and reset. I want to show you exactly what I do, so come along with me after work and let's spend the evening together. Oh my god, what lovely weather. I just pulled up home and my commute to and from work is usually pretty good, but this time I was so let down. I was looking forward all day to my audiobook that I listen to, and turns out I have to upgrade Spotify after kind of 15 hours of getting engrossed in this book. So I can't listen to it now unless I upgrade, which is really nice of them. Hi, Randall. Hello. Oh, what are you doing? Huh? What's Randy doing? It's so cute, Randall. I ordered this, oh my god, it's too long ago, but it just looked ideal for the boys. You probably already guessed what it's going to be like. And they perch on these little bits here. So excited to see him on it. One of the first things I do when I get home is, especially in the winter time, is make the house cozy. I feel like winter depression just arises when you're not getting enough sunlight, so just easing into the darkness I think is really nice, especially if you do it in a cozy way. Just look at how cute these are for Halloween. And I got him a little friend as well. At this point in the day, I am so ready to unwind. So I slipped into my cozy Oodie and headed straight for the kitchen because I was starving. I hadn't eaten much all day, so I listened to my body and made something quick. A bagel with a leftover burger from the night before. Honestly, not my best creation, but it hit the spot. I've actually noticed that if I'm not eating properly or staying hydrated, my tinnitus tends to feel louder. I used to fall asleep early to escape the noise, but now I just try to look after my body instead. And that starts with actually fueling my body. I think getting home and just resetting myself with a book is the nicest thing ever because it's like a gentle transition to after work time. Although I've still got a little bit of work to do, but I just like to chill out as soon as I get home, put my feet up and just relax. And when I was struggling with tinnitus, I never was able to kind of read. I think I still struggle now sometimes, but it was more kind of the mental block that I had set myself that I had to deal with because I would basically convince myself that I wasn't able to read because I had tinnitus. And I feel like now these days, it's only if I don't have a good book, I struggle to read. But when tinnitus is loud and it's not an engaging book, it is the recipe for not being able to read at all kind of thing. I know that's a big thing that a lot of you all struggle with, is just trying to have me time. But essentially, I've got the radio on right now. I've got my birds chirping. Don't be afraid to have a little bit of noise to break the silence. But essentially, I'm not afraid to turn on the radio. You know, even a little fountain, for example. I used to have a little tabletop fountain, but it just makes things more comfortable for you. Or just having the TV on in the background is just something simple that you can do to take your mind away from the tinnitus if it's being quite noisy. I don't even have to think about putting anything on. For example, I have my Alexa on a timer to play Radio 1 and it just comes on, so when I get home there's a little bit of background noise. I also leave it on throughout the day for the birds because I don't want to leave those in silence, so it's good for both me and for the birds. If I'm completely honest, I don't usually get home and read. I mean, I do on the odd occasion. Today I'm doing that. My hearing aids actually have a Bluetooth feature, so you can't even see my hearing aids right now, but I'm wearing them. When I'm driving to work, I just connect up to my phone and I can listen to an audiobook, which really helps break up the day. But I can't listen to it at the moment because Spotify said I've used up all my hours, so we're back to actually reading. I feel like I've only just got home and it's already getting dark, and I can see why I always struggle in the winter because, yeah, it's just not a nice feeling. I just try and keep on top of making things cozy and having a nice little tea after work because it just uplifts your mood so much. I can't find a good place to hold you. Now I'm going to do some work for Otto, so I'm going to do this for probably a good half an hour or so, see how I get on, and then I'm going to make some dinner. First things first, I turn my Lumi light on so I can get a little bit of fake sunlight going on, and then I can sit here and have it on my face. Hopefully that can mimic a bit of sunlight for my brain. We'll see. Tonight I'm making a Thai green curry, so let's see how that goes. I feel like I never really feel like eating dinner, but as soon as I get home, I'm so hungry. As soon as I sit down and put something good on the TV, then, you know, I'm all right. But I'm so tired right now. It's like this time of night, and when it's dark outside, I mean, it's 7 o'clock. I'm just so tired. I don't know if anyone else gets like that, but you're not alone. It's just carbs that I really crave. Like, as soon as I get out my car, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to have a bagel, or I can't wait to have a wrap. Like, is that because I'm tired? Like, I need carbs to function? I presume it is. I don't know. As a lot of you already know, cooking has been such a saviour for me. It brings me so much comfort and helps me take my focus away from my tinnitus. Back in my hardest days, I barely cooked at all. I'd just stay shut in my room or throw something together half-heartedly. But now I love the process. The smells, the colours, the little sounds, they all bring me into the moment. I feel like using my other senses just helps me to feel grounded, and eating well just makes everything feel that a little bit easier. You okay? You had a nice sleep? How long were you asleep for? About an hour. This is heavy, this is testing my strength. What's this, The Secrets of Dumbledore?
No, this is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
I fell asleep watching that in the cinema.
Yeah.
When I post my videos, I do not ever watch them back. I think I've watched one back, my Corfu vlog, but I don't watch any of the tinnitus ones back. I just feel like I'll notice something and I'll want to delete it kind of thing, or I've said or worded something the wrong way. And I feel like the reason why I haven't posted much recently is because I put a lot of pressure on myself to make things perfect all the time. And for example, right now there's no good lighting or anything and I'm not sat up nicely. And I think it's so easy to do that because, like I said in my last video, everyone is so idealised on the social media realm. I think is that the word, idealise? It's all perfect, it's perfected, you know, the house is tidy. Like, my house is never usually this tidy. This is just by chance that yesterday I was recording and it's still clean. Like, life isn't perfect, and I feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself when it comes to tinnitus to say the right things and word it the right way, because I don't ever want to trigger someone and I don't want to say something that I don't mean, kind of thing. I mean it in the most hopeful way possible, because as I talk about tinnitus and as I make these videos and share these videos with you, it reminds me, well, I don't really think too much about it, but recently I have been. It reminds me of how far I have come and just how much I've changed, because I really just strived to have a routine. I strived to be feeling stable and, you know, happy and not affected by tinnitus. I strive to not nap during the day, and here I am now working a job where I never feel tired. I feel happy. I get to talk about something that once put me down so much, and I think overall that's what gives me energy. My job gives me energy because it means so much to me and I see myself in everyone that comes through the door. And posting this is a hobby. I love it. I absolutely love it, and I just want to do more videos like this because I know you don't mind what I post. I know something is better than nothing, because if I was back in my worst days with tinnitus, I would just want someone to post something about it. even if it was the most blurriest video or low quality video ever. And yeah, I know it's probably not the best one this time round. I hope that you see yourself in me, and if you're in a bad place, I hope that you see a kind of way out and a future, because I never saw a future really with tinnitus, and here I am today, you know, living my best life, and I could not ask for it to be any different. But now I think I'm going to do a little bit of kind of gaming, bit of me time. I might do a little bit of Pinterest pinning. I absolutely love Pinterest, you know. It just gets me in the mood for Halloween and it romanticizes the little things. Also, I'm always really intrigued to know what you guys are doing whilst you're watching my videos. Like, are you at the gym? Are you just sat kind of having your dinner? Like, let me know in the comments what you're doing. I'm always intrigued to know when you're finding the time to watch me, because it means so much that, you know, I even have a few viewers on this channel. It's absolutely lovely.
You're filming me?
What are you playing?
Fortnite.
Why are you playing Fortnite?
Playing some ghost mode.
I haven't played that since I was like...
You have? You played it? You played it on my PlayStation when we moved it.
Oh.
You can get Crocs in this now. Why can I get Crocs? Why can I change my shoes?
I like the Halloween Crocs.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah, they're heat.
Before bed, I like to prep a few things for the next day. Here I'm making Dave some overnight oats. It's such a small thing, but it's like my love language doing this. I love doing little acts of service, like just making sure that he's got something nice for breakfast. We have our own little jobs, to be honest. He's the one who turns off everything at night, locks up, gets the room cosy, and puts water by the bed. If you want to make this recipe, the oats are honestly super easy. I use about 8 tablespoons of oats, a spoon of cocoa powder, a sprinkle of cinnamon, sugar to taste, and just enough milk to cover it. I then get a chopstick and I mix everything together until it's all combined. If you leave it in the fridge overnight, by the morning it's thick, chocolatey, and will keep you full for hours. It's such a simple little thing that starts the day off right. Honestly, I don't do this every night, but tonight I felt like it. I cleaned the kitchen, okay? This is honestly a rarity at this time of night, but it was actually in a pretty rough state, so I thought, you know what, let's tidy up and I'll wake up in the morning feeling a lot better. At the end of the day, I take out my hearing aids and put them on charge on my bedside table. A recent study shows that people who journal before they go to bed fall asleep 10 minutes earlier than people who don't. And honestly, journaling has given me such structure in my evening routine. I absolutely love it, and I look forward to kind of writing everything down and just reliving the day. I've just got into bed and my hearing aid's out, and I am noticing that my tinnitus has been very, very loud. Dave.
Do you mind?
Dave always sleeps with a sleep mask on. Just did a little bit of journaling as well, but it's like a vibration tonight. I think it's because I'm just so tired, and I've had a little sleep as well, which I probably shouldn't have done. If you didn't know, if you're on iPhone, if you head to your settings and then type in background sounds and spell it correctly, unlike what I just did. And then if you click onto that and scroll down, you can turn on background sounds, and you can choose from kind of streams, dark noise, bright noise, ocean, rain. It's actually really, really good, because if you're like scrolling on social media, which you shouldn't do before bed, but I do, I'm guilty, then it still plays as well. So it's constantly on a loop. You can actually save it to your control center or dashboard on your iPhone. So you can actually just click onto it and it's just readily available for you, so you don't need to faff around going onto your settings. To do this, just hold down and then you can scroll down, and there's so many different things you can add on there, but background sounds will pop up, and then if you enable it, then you can pop it on there and select it when you need it. But that's pretty much how I wind down after a long day. So thank you very much for spending the evening with me. I hope that I've given you some good tips in regards to tinnitus. But if you are struggling with tinnitus, just know that you're not alone, and there are so many things you can do to live happily alongside it. If you enjoyed this vlog, let me know, and I will see you in the next one.